into Waco, you're gonna come around here. This is Building B to my right here. You'll see it in a second. You're gonna pull in. You can stop there and check in, but what I like to do is I'll come up through here, and then when you do the same thing when you get loaded, you'll come up this way. You're gonna take this left instead, which is where we do our strapping and chaining. There's a spot here that you can strapping. You just go in these little lanes right here. All right, y'all, we are loaded. Let me just go this real quick. Stack cover, 1 chain, 2 binders. I do have a strap over here. It is a high lift bucket. It is not touching anything hydraulic. 1 chain, 2 binders, strapped extremely tight with edge protection, paint protection. 1 chain, 2 binders, exhaust cover, 2 short chains, 2 binders, and then another strap with edge protection. We're gonna get the heck out of here. This back one's going to Elko. This front one's going to Sparks, aka Reno. Hopefully weather cooperates. Maybe I can get a truck wash. It's dirty, as you can tell, but we're gonna get the flock out of here. Oh, what's up, guys? We're on, I believe it's the 84, heading north, I think. I will say though, it is windy through this area. I'm down to like 65 miles an hour, because that wind will just try to blow me all over the place. And I'm not light right now. I have 40,000 pounds worth of Caterpillar on, plus just my gross weight, so it's quite insane. But that's one of those things when you have, high winds, you start going faster, it doesn't end well for you. So but with that said, it's nice how my truck is saying it's 93 degrees. I don't know exactly how accurate that is, because I think the sun's hitting the truck too. But staying in Waco, Solid Fidel trucking, like I said in the last video. Woke up this morning. I got there around 7:30ish. Checked in, and then they had me sat around for maybe 15 more minutes, and then they had me back into their warehouse, loaded me up and chained down, and I've been driving since. So did a 30-minute break there in Ranger at the Loves. Seems to be like my normal spot. Yeah, other than that, there's some really nice gray cattle haulers, or at least gray wagons. But yeah, we're just gonna take our time. I'd rather keep the tires on the ground and not have the truck take a nap. So it's gonna. Northbound in New Mexico. You go through all the Indian reservations through here, and then we'll also go through Moab, that area. This brings me up to Farmington. And you take the road north. I believe it's still 491 or 191. And I'll bring you up to Moab and up into Utah. But other than that, the wind died down dramatically. I don't remember if I got video of it, but holy crap. I stopped there in Clovis yesterday, which is a good thing because the 40 was shut down just or between Mariorti and I think it's like St. Clara or Santa Clara, whatever that area is, because of dust storms and pile up. And yeah, other than that, and that truck rocked like back and forth like crazy. But today it's a lot nicer. I mean, it's still windy, but not nearly as bad. I used to take this road actually a lot when I worked at night. Oh my gosh. As you can see, that's why they're repaving the other side. We used to take this all the time up to Farmington when we delivered there at the Sam's Club. So, but man, I hope these guys with the CB radio that we can have home base, just talk nonsense constantly. Just, I don't know. I wouldn't say death, but I wish they would go mine for a while. You got the monuments right here. I don't remember what these guys are called. It's all the way up and down this highway. But it kind of sucks. You got like no cell service. I got no Wi-Fi with my T-Mobile. And but yeah, at least it's nice out. So this brings you up into Cortez as well. So just want to give you an update on where I'm at and let you kind of see some of this now that it's actually, you know, nice out. But I'll catch you guys here in a bit. This road is it's not smooth, so I'll tell you that.
Looking forward to seeing everybody there on the last day.
Alright guys, we're in Utah, if you can't tell. We are now entering the town of Moab. Those who like off-road, Jeeps, side-by-sides, nature. This place is one of the places that I wish I brought my Jeep to before I sold it, or traded it in, I should say. And you get some guys with money up here. I saw a few of them already that are probably well into the $50,000 range just on accessories. So, and then a lot of the guys up here, they'll drive their side-by-sides everywhere. But yeah, for those who are going to make a comment, I stay in the left lane through here because, well, a lot of people turn in and turn off on the right lane, and I don't feel like slamming my brakes every 2 seconds. So most of the time through these small towns like this, where you know it goes directly through, I'm going to stay in the left lane. So as you can tell up here, you got guys turning, trying to get in, trying to get out. I love Moab. Honestly, I haven't been up this way in a while, but we're on Moab, the town, actual town, which is where we're at, is on the 191. Just so you guys know, in Utah, it's Grand County, Utah is the county I believe that it's in. Well, I ran out of storage going through Moab. That kind of sucks because it's beautiful in there. We're almost to the 70 now. 70 is actually right in front of us. We are trying to get to Green River at the Loves. It's gonna be close. Let's just put it that way. So far, we're at 650 miles for the day. That's with an inspection, well, not quite inspection, but I had to go in and show them my paperwork in Colorado. But that's an easy enough thing to do, so I wasn't worried about it. I've never had a problem with Colorado DOT. They pull me in all the time for whatever reason. They didn't make me do this stupid permit last like I did the one time. I think it was like a 287 or something, where they made me do a permit for new vehicles or new tractors, saying I wasn't going to drive them on the road for whatever reason. I don't know. I think he was training, so they're doing everything by the book, but whatever. If you go east, you'll go to Grand Junction. We're obviously going to go west. So we'll go under here, and we'll take this left. They do have a big spot right there too, but the sun is El Brutal. Might be able to see some of it, but I'll catch you guys when we get a little bit closer. Alrighty, y'all, we made it to Green River here at the Loves. There is a Pilot, but it's like a Sinclair technically. I did have a strap over one of the buckets that came loose, so I have to fix that real quick, and then I'm just letting the truck cool down, and we'll be here for the night. We're about 6 hours away from delivery, so that'll work perfect, and I'll catch you guys all in the morning. All right, good morning. We are, that's a turn lane. We are on the 191/6 going through Utah. This will bring us to the 15. I think it's like right at Provo. You go up 15, I'll hit Salt Lake City, then hit the 80 West. I like going this route. It can be a little slow sometimes. It really just depends on how slow the people are in front of you. You got one way station right at the port of entry into Utah. That's about it. But it's a beautiful drive through here. You don't have much phone service, so y'all a heads up on that one. Or at least with T-Mobile anyways. But yeah, other than that, everything's been going well. We should be able to get the first machine off today, like 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Just depends how long it takes me to get through Salt Lake City. And then we'll make our way to Sparks. So, yeah, other than that, pretty easy drive. Definitely some sharp corners. You don't try to be a speed demon through here. I mean, they have signs posted as well, but you'll find yourself in some bad places if you try to be a speed demon through this road. So it is a big FedEx corridor, so. I say you get some slow drivers. I mean it. That and Swift. And then watch for rocks because it does likes to fall down. So, but it's 40 degrees right now, and there's snow on the mountainside, but there's about it. Guys coming from Salt Lake down to Moab. I'm still mad that I ran out of phone storage going through Moab. I should have looked at that before I started recording through there. But I definitely recommend anybody who likes anything off-road and nature to make a trek down to Moab. It is a beautiful town, and I still want to take a jeep through Devil's Canyon and all those badass places. So maybe one day. But I did notice that Swift has Peterbilt now, which is hilarious. I don't know if Knight does. I did see a few Swift trucks that are Peterbilts on the East Coast, so that's interesting. But like I said, the view is absolutely beautiful through here. I know I'm just rambling, so I apologize. But yeah, it is one gorgeous drive through here. And then I think we're only like 5 to 10 miles away from the 15, so. So I pulled up behind this guy at the Flying J here in Wells. I don't know about you, but that load doesn't look right. Kind of looks a little effed, in my opinion. Of course, he's not fueling. He's not in his damn truck. You know, I'm sure he's some non-English speaking people, but you know what's neither here or there. But yeah, it just looks bad, man. That just looks like a disaster waiting to freaking happen. The whole load is leaning. I don't get it. But I'm gonna go see if there's an open stall, because I gotta deliver this load and I'm not gonna sit here waiting for retards. So I'll catch you guys here in a minute. All right, y'all, we are unloaded here at the first stop. They gave me the wrong address, so I actually ended up going to the warehouse side. But we're gonna get this all tightened back up. All right, y'all, we are unloaded. There was like 4 trucks behind me waiting to get unloaded, and I had to do all the unloading myself, which is fine. I don't mind. They didn't know how to take the backhoe off the top deck, which cracks me up because it's super simple. But I took it off, backed it all the way off the trailer, parked it, gave it to them, had them sign my paper, and now I'm sitting at the TA here in Sparks or Reno, wherever I'm at. Same thing. Possibly have a reload out of California, just waiting for it to get sent over. But yeah, we're gonna end the video here. I hope you guys liked it. Trying to add more stuff into my videos rather than just seeing the hood. But most of you guys aren't subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button. It's free. Help me out, and it'll allow me to hopefully get better content for you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.